destination to train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. Your check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention.
Hey, can you please inform the judge if you are there that the prisoners are on their way?
What is going on, everybody? It's Mac at RP here. We are here for another stream on a Sunday at 6:30. This is the day Gilberto and McGregor should be going to court. I know we have some other cases as well. Prisoners are being transported as we speak. I know Ghost and some of the guys are going to be streaming, but they're streaming from the Diesel side of things. I was there when Gilberto got arrested as a cop, so I'm going to be on my cop character, David Johnson, today. And we're going to see how this goes. So bear with us. I don't know what to expect, but we'll find out here in a little bit.
1 King 25, all units, please disengage.
10-4.
Disregard, scratch out, disregard. 1 King 25, I am transporting two suspects to court currently at the
gentleman and a scholar.
He has court today, and we have no ramps.
1 Delta 54 can be back tonight.
I'm tracking his case.
Are they ready for us to head in?
I haven't even heard anything from the judge. Last I heard, I was supposed to be right
travel
in
in front of me with the lights on, please.
Sounds good.
helping with decisions, since I'm not involved in any of the
Can you
cases.
10-9 that real quick?
Can you drive in front of me with the lights on?
Has he been searched?
No. Hey, sir, can you come over here for a second? Just,
Yeah.
I gotta search you before you go in, okay?
We can't let anybody in until the judge is ready for people to start coming in.
Alright?
Including law enforcement?
Alright.
Law enforcement is different. I'm talking more of the
Yeah, I got you.
Gotcha.
people
All right, I'm gonna
involved
head
in cases other than law enforcement.
Sounds good.
How do you have lowered suspension on your person?
This should be a good case. I think Gilberto is going to be here today.
Yeah, the one I'm looking forward to is hearing how this goes for my O2.
Oh, yeah, he's on a LOA, right?
Yep. Forced unpaid vacation.
We'll see what
1
happens.
Delta 54 is going to be 1097.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he's ever been around
waiting
often
on
anyways
prisoners
to
to
help
arrive.
out, so...
Well, we'll see what happens.
So, we shall see. That's the one I'm looking forward to hearing about.
Yeah, I hear you. Record Death Tribe, Jordan, what's going on, guys? How are you?
Hey,
what we doing?
Manly.
Sorry, I'm listening to what's going
But
on.
how's your semi-retirement been?
It's been good. I'm just kind of working on call here and there. I was a part of the, I wasn't the arresting officer, but I was part of the arrest for Gilberto and all that, so I figured I'd show up for it.
Hey, guess what Guess what all the officers did to me? Made me do all the fucking reports.
Really?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Oh,
Except
man.
for I never got to Conor McGregor because I thought someone else was doing his.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Manly, can you check your emails, please?
Who's the judge? Viper's going to be the judge today. That's the plan. We need some mechanic RP. I agree with you, Rock Bottom. I'm at dealership RP. We might get some. I don't know if I'm going to be on for an hour or like 5 hours. I don't know yet. This is going to kind of see how the night goes. My wife and son are on the way home. They're at least an hour away. So I figured let's knock this court case out. Depending on how things go, it may hang out longer. I won't be on as a cop the whole night. But we will see what happens.
1 King 25, 1 King 13.
Which
Can
case,
you
Viper?
can you go and get in front of me, please?
10-4, what's the postal of the courthouse?
Yo, dude, you're hot mic.
7248.
10-9 that postal again.
7248. Calday Ghost, how you doing, buddy? You guys ready?
Right. Well, he's gonna say it. I don't know about him.
Oh, gotcha. It's gonna be a busy day.
Oh yeah. Well, certainly.
What are you taking Chicken to court for? Oh, Chicken got arrested for robbing a bank on Thursday, and he got life this time. So now he's trying to appeal his life. This is actually the initial court case for it. Jordan, how are you, Mac? I am awesome, buddy. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here today. You sit here. I guess you have to do it the old school way. You think they'd have some drinks or something in here for us?
It'd be nice.
Oh, yeah.
Ghost is on his diesel. Ghost will be watching, but he'll be diesel. I was going to go on as Sanders, but it made more sense for me to go on as a cop because I was there during the arrest, even though I wasn't the arresting officer, so it still made more sense for me to kind of go this route.
I just got me a new pair of spectacles.
Nice.
Looking really good.
You can see a little better?
Oh yeah, everything looks a lot more high definition.
I'm telling you. I got some new spectacles a couple months ago, and it really just changed my view on life.
Yeah, I got you.
Who plays Gilberto? Tate plays Gilberto.
Alright, gentlemen, can you hear me?
Take a couple snapshots.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so I need somebody who's... So I know Dave Johnson's involved in a case.
That's me.
I know Gabe Ryan is in... Or, shit.
Excuse me?
Joe Johnson
Uh-huh.
is involved in a case. Frankie, are you involved in a case?
I was involved in all of these. I was the one shooting them.
What do they have
So
me
you're
involved in,
involved
just
in
out of
cases?
curiosity?
You're here because you were the one
I
who
more or less
ordered the
need
life
the-
sentence.
Yeah, I need officers that arrested and wrote the reports.
One King 25.
But,
I got one of them running inside the courthouse at the moment. He failure to listen.
but like right now, I need a cop out by the front door to check people, verify people, check their names, and search them before they come in.
outside for what?
Sounds good.
And then I gotta find one other person that will sit outside and observe from a distance.
What do you mean it's not right
One
now?
King 25. Is someone apprehend Mr. Falcone?
The judge is
10-4, 1 King
all
13,
hell
we
breaks
got him.
loose.
He's walking back.
Oh, see, I was the detaining officer on 3 of the individuals.
Hashtag McGregor.
Yeah, I looked at his record. You know, Gilberto's got like 30 attempted murder on LEO, for God's sakes. I'm like, enough letting this guy go.
Who the hell
You're
is this guy behind me with
crazy.
this-
I'm sorry?
Who is this behind me with the sheriff hat on?
Me, Jalen. Gotta look good for court.
Jalen.
Negative. You need to be in an actual uniform. You're
I'll
a
go
deputy
change.
first class.
You should always be dressed appropriately.
I swear that Jalen.
Ever since I went into retirement, I get a little more flexibility.
You went into retirement since when?
I'm like partially retired.
Oh.
You're not even gray yet.
Yeah, I dyed my hair.
Oh, okay.
Why?
No, guys. We got a certain place for y'all, so come on.
Man, you have one fat face, you know that?
Sir, come on.
Hey.
Christ.
Let's go this way.
Come on, this way, fellas.
Come on. No,
You look
no,
like
the
a,
case
you
isn't
look like a
right now.
Tinder egg.
No. We got a special spot for y'all, so come on. Back there
Where?
through the gate, please. Go through the gate. Let's go. We got holding cells for y'all.
That is unnecessary.
Actually pretty
Hang
cool.
on a minute.
A
Hey.
nice holding cell.
Hey, there are holding cells in here, isn't there? I thought it was.
Yeah, follow me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See,
Jesus
look.
Christ.
See, I'm
This
not
guy doesn't
stupid.
even have matching pants.
Hey, mainly.
Nate Dog, hey, what's going on? What are you doing after this? I don't know, American. Probably dealership. It just depends. Oh, why are you taking? I'm not taking them to court. They have to go to court because they're trying to appeal all their charges. Let's see. Man running down Elgin Avenue under our hands. I swear I didn't do it. We'll see how this goes.
That also works.
Gilberto and Alex. I don't know who the other guy was.
Especially if he's like bald.
1K King
How y'all
25
doing
to
today?
1 King 13.
Doing
Do you let
good.
Judge McGregor is
Hey, where do we go?
Sir.
Oh, we
And
just
for-
need you guys
let
to
me
hang
know
out
whenever he's
here.
ready
Once
for-
the judge
for
gets into the
McGregor,
room,
and
we'll
when-
allow
and
everybody into
whenever
the
I take
courtroom.
McGregor out, someone needs to come in
Alright.
here and fill my spot.
You want to go ahead and start searching them?
Sounds good.
Who here has not been searched yet?
I don't think
None
any
of
of us have.
I don't
Okay.
think none
Nobody
of us
but the
have.
wheelchair guy.
Okay, if you guys will do me a favor, just form a line behind the gentleman in the gray shirt, and then we'll one by one search you. Make sure you guys don't have any knives, guns, weapons, anything illegal on you, because we're going to see it all.
Can
Yeah.
I get into the room first? Since I'm
All
gonna
right,
take a
so the
minute?
guy in the wheelchair has already been
1 King
searched.
Yeah, you
25
can go-
should be
yeah,
available.
because he's in
Officer,
a
come
wheelchair,
down
go ahead and
here
get him in
if
there,
y'all
that's
don't
fine.
have a court case, please.
You, sir.
The hat.
Do me a favor, turn around and face away from me.
I think your voice box
Hey,
is.
you step over here. I'll go ahead and search you.
I couldn't hear anything you said. Hello.
Space away from me.
I got a
Got anything on you that's gonna
Whatever.
poke, stick, or stab me?
Yeah, I got a lockpick on me, but that's the only thing. I'm a mechanic, so that's the reason I have it.
How the heck do I search these people?
All units, I need a volunteer that can sit outside
Okay, so you're
courthouse
looking
and
for the-
transport the judge. If
All right, I'm gonna
need
go ahead
be.
and let. I'm actually gonna let this officer in the
You ready
gray
to go?
green hat
10
search you.
for 1 King 25 to 1 Delta 1. I do need someone down
Matt, are you a
here
sheriff
because
unit?
McGregor is
I am,
up
yes.
first. If y'all want
You're
to come
probably
get
one of
him.
the nicest sheriff units I've ever met.
I appreciate it. You're welcome to go on.
be radio silent.
You guys wait one at a time. The guy in the green hat's gonna go ahead and search you.
Be advised, we're not letting anybody into the courtroom yet.
Oh, I thought we were searching and letting him in.
Start searching them so it streamlines the process,
Okay,
but
you-
we're not letting them
you
into the
can
actual
search.
courtroom yet.
10-4. I sent one in there. I gave permission for the guy in the wheelchair to be there just because he was having issues.
I gotta
Ten
take
four.
it for this. What do you mean?
Sir,
Okay,
sorry
so
about
you're
that.
good
If you'll
to
just
go?
if you'll hang over by that desk over there once you're
Hey,
searched.
sir, you come here.
Because I gotta take it.
Gray hat, gray hat.
I'll sell you a ticket.
You're good to go, sir.
10 grand.
If you'll stand over by that desk.
Mr. Richardson, I recognize you from a mile
Be
away.
advised, individuals
yeah.
can start coming
No
into the
way.
court.
All right, if you've been searched,
Yes,
you have
I do.
permission now to go into the courtroom.
Are you going to search me?
No,
Yes,
sir. We're
sir.
gonna let him do it.
Thanks, sir.
Mr. Sparks.
You gentlemen have permission to go into the courtroom now.
Thank you.
Tell Tate to go live. Tate doesn't actually stream
Cigarettes allowed in the courtroom.
Bat, but what's up, Mac? I hope you're having an awesome day. I am, man. Hope you're having a good day as well. I got 20K channel points. Nice,
Are
man.
cigarettes allowed in the courtroom?
Cigarettes are allowed as long as they're not lighting them.
I don't
Okay.
have a lighter.
Mr. Sparks, you were good to go.
All right.
Face away from me.
Ma'am, do you mind if a gentleman pats you down?
Oh!
Okay.
Sorry.
At least we're at the courthouse.
Yeah, at least.
Do you mind if I search you?
That's fine.
Goodness gracious! I just asked to search it. Didn't mean you needed to beat her up.
He gets nervous.
Clearly.
You're good to go, ma'am.
You can head right through those doors.
Thank you. Oh, I think I'm kind of bleeding a little bit. I'm gonna band.
What's your special number?
Oh, and who am I speaking to here?
Oh, your favorite.
Oh, well, I know who you are.
I also know who you are.
Alright, you should be good to go. Head on
A
in.
chicken nugget.
Man, I think I'm here because of you.
Yeah, well,
You said 18, correct?
you ain't
You were
one.
a trooper then.
8-2.
What happened?
Oh, 8-2.
Are they allowed to have lighters in the courtroom?
That's fine.
Thank you.
They
Okay.
accompany the cigarettes.
Sir, you are good to enter the courtroom.
Sweet.
Is that
Get all the
everybody?
illegal stuff off me.
Yes, that is everybody.
We have everybody cleared from the main area into the room. Taking him to court because he went to jail for robbing a bank. Anywhere you need me in particular, or you just need me to have a seat?
I don't know of anywhere.
Sounds good. Yes, Kaden, he did say that.
Jalen,
Yes, sir.
guard the front door. We will call you when your case is up. You
Okay.
can't have that door unguarded.
Not that I'll be able to hear everybody's mouth. What the heck?
All the people that usually cause us trouble in courtrooms are no longer here. They're in handcuffs out there.
Yeah, which is actually nice.
So we're not gonna have an issue with those guys. Say it. Is this Johnson?
Yes.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, the first case is gonna be thrown out.
Which one's that one for?
McGregor.
Why is it getting thrown out?
No report. There's no police report submitted.
0.
Lovely. Okay. Do we know who the officer was that was supposed to write that?
I was told by Lincoln 21 that it was supposed to be at the time King 14, which would have been Jalen Taylor, but I'm not sure on that. Don't quote me on that.
Fair enough.
But I was assured the other two guys, Gilberto's and Akbar's reports are done. I checked.
Gotcha.
It's just McGregor's or not. So
yeah, I mean, the reason that I went ahead, I mean, I wasn't the arresting officer or the reporting officer, but I told them that they needed to pretty much, get appealed if they didn't want life, is because, I mean, he's got like 30 attempted murder on LEO plus all this other stuff. It's just outrageous. And he's like, I'll get out on parole. I'm like, bullshit. So they take it to court.
Well, he has a very extensive record. Like, it's just...
Yeah,
I don't know how he's still walking on the street.
That's what I'm saying. And then for him to think he's going to get parole or probation or house arrest, I'm like, I just don't see it. But again, I told him to lock him up until he had a court date.
Did you want the subject uncuffed while
he doesn't have a arrest report for this one, so technically this didn't happen. In the eyes of the law.
10-4 loss. Sitting down.
Do you want the guys them out of handcuffs? You want them handcuffed?
Keep them handcuffed.
Keep them handcuffed, please.
Okay.
Just because they're high priorities.
That's per the judge.
We don't know who's out there that's going to try to get them out of here. So.
Yeah, no, that was my main concern, and I know that Gilberto's escaped prison multiple times as well. So once we sent him in, I had everyone hover for about an hour or so and keep eyes on the ground.
Yeah, so Gilberto's just pushed. He's unavailable.
Oh, figures.
Cell.
Okay.
But given his record and the track of him, I don't think he's going to get off very easy.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, another question. What about McGregor? Obviously, maybe that last arrest we got, he's going to get thrown out. But I mean, look at his record too. Should he be on the streets?
Well,
that's my question.
That's a hard one. It's
Billy.
Not really. He should have been in jail a long time ago, but we can't throw him in there with no cause right now. But the next time he goes in, I
chime in real quick?
There's probably no way.
Worst case, we might be able to put him on an ankle monitor on him.
Yeah, that actually wouldn't be the worst idea.
No, we could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, just for tracking purposes.
And if he causes any more trouble, he's in. And
Billy, thank you so much for the 10 bits. I really appreciate it. You were awesome.
He's a repeat offender, so I'm assuming if we let him go with whatever, he's just going to continue doing what he does. So.
Yeah, I think if we throw it out, throw an ankle monitor on him, keep him on, get him out on the streets again. If he does it again, we'll know where he's at.
Oh, it'll happen. We don't know exactly. He'll be back here, guaranteed.
Oh, 100%.
Now, Akbar, he's also a trigger finger for police, so his is probably, from what I can see for the reports, his is probably going to stick. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we trust you. So, are we ready to get this thing moving, or you need more time?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm 100% ready.
Where can I be to assist you guys?
I'm going to go up top.
SWAT guys, security up top. Cook is to my left. This guy's to my right. Pierre's going to be in the middle, and you can stand in the middle with Pierre, I guess, at the front. Either defendant side or probably the defendant side, just in case they try to get him out of there. I don't trust them, to be honest.
Real quick, what were the date of these charges for McGregor?
Thursday.
10/21.
Okay, the earliest one he had was 10/19.
Bro, everyone that's involved in court switch to channel
The
2.
latest one.
So I prefer to have 2 officers next to McGregor and Akbar at all times.
Yeah, I'll
If
stay next
that's
to him.
if that's doable.
All right, so where am I standing again?
Right side of the bench.
Where do you want me at where I can just kind of keep an overall eye?
Yeah, I want you just to keep an eye on him, make sure no one's trying to do something funny.
Okay, I'll probably stand near the jury area if that's okay.
Yep, that's fine.
What's going on,
Wherever
Daniel?
you can see best.
Sounds good. All right, let's get this show on the road.
Suspect said he's going to be a few minutes.
Who?
McGregor. Apparently he's in his head.
All right, well, we got, I think we have multiple cases today, right? So we're going to just put him next?
Yeah, I would say move him over and go to the next one.
Because you're pretty cool. I'm going to get a screenshot of this. I like it.
Is he ready or what?
I'm going to go ahead and request everybody to rise.
Yep. Is he ready, McGregor?
Well, I don't know. Let me find out.
Alright.
Chevy Power, thank you so much for the 10 bits as well. Appreciate it. I know your wife will be very happy.
Hey, hey, we're gonna switch him out real quick since he's out of his head.
That sounds good. You're gonna take him, escort him?
Q-tip.
Howdy.
Yo, Q.
Just waiting for cases.
We're about to get started, everybody. Thank you so much for being here on time. What's up, Weaver? How you doing, buddy?
Then who's going to be representing the sheriff department? Though?
For Akbar's case?
Yeah.
Was
that
there a
Luggies?
report?
Well, I don't. No, this is the other robbery.
Okay.
Luggies is scheduled next Sunday or Sunday after.
Oh, okay. I thought you scheduled for this time.
No, he told me he couldn't make it tonight, so
Got you.
he scheduled his. So he's still on suspension pending his court case.
Yeah.
The guy that wants to press the charges just sent me some evidence, and I'm just having a chance to review it.
Pretty cool, McDaniels. That's awesome. I'm glad you're doing that. It's good money.
From the
Late.
Yeah, he was away, I think.
Uh.
He wasn't expecting the case to come up, actually. I just haven't had time to run through all the cases. I've been so busy with files on my desk. As you can see, my desk is clean.
Yeah.
Ish. Besides those little files over there.
Let's say ish. Yeah, I saw it yesterday. It was packed.
Yeah, so I'm working on it. You know, the next couple of weeks we should have them pretty all wrapped up.
All right, they have the next gentleman there, so I'll go ahead and get everyone to rise if you're ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Someone watching the back doors to the cells.
I'm gonna fly out ASAP.
It is.
Thank you all for being here. Can you all rise, please?
Not really. Yo, Cyber!
Yeah, that's kind of offensive. That's the damn crippled man.
Not very considerate.
Y'all may be seated. Thank you so much. Sir, there's no yelling in the courtroom.
The suspect can make sure your voice box is on shout, so I can hear you.
Hope you have a good stream. Thank you
This
so
is the
much,
case
True Red Dog. I
number
appreciate it.
003, the state versus Mohammed Akbar. Your crimes are pretty reckless, pretty substantial. How do you plead?
Alright.
Can't hear you.
Hey.
Step forward.
Hey, Akbar, go ahead.
You can escort him, officer. All right, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
And how do you figure that, sir?
Figure the charges that we're receiving were not all valid.
And what charges are you saying it's not valid?
Murder.
On what grounds?
Sorry. What'd you say, sir?
On what grounds?
Can we have someone in the
I
cells?
don't recall ever killing a government official.
I'm not sure. Can you check?
Hey man, can you guys hear them? I can't hear them at all.
Hey, Akbar,
very quiet.
is your
You
voice
hear me?
box on shout?
You guys hear me better?
Can y'all hear him better?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So your charges are
Can
attempted murder,
someone swap with Lincoln 25
armed
real
robbery,
quick?
felony possession of firearm, and kidnapping. There is no murder charge.
Well, sir, when I was at the jail cells, they told me I was being charged with murder.
Well, your report says attempted murder.
I was given the wrong information, sir.
Okay. So, on that night, you guys robbed the Pacific Standard. Is that correct?
Correct.
And you were one of the trigger guys, along with Mr. I believe it was Mr. McGregor.
I can't recall the night of the individuals I was with.
Okay.
It was a large group of individuals.
Okay, that's fair. So, how many officers did you shoot at, per se, when you exited the building?
I did not shoot at anybody.
So where did the attempted murder come from?
I believe that comes from another charge of a different area.
On this robbery case?
Correct.
Is it all tied in the same? Did the events lead up to the robbery, or?
It probably did, yes.
Okay, so you were driving a silver T-Rex, which is a Dodge. Is that correct?
It was my vehicle, sir, but I don't recall ever driving it that night, sir. I loaned it out to somebody.
Okay, and you were also with Mr. Rodriguez at the time that a sheriff's rifle was stolen. Is that the rifle used at the robbery?
I cannot recall that, sir.
He's doing good.
I don't recall Mr. Rodriguez even having stolen a assault rifle.
All right, how many hostages did you guys hold at the robbery?
I don't believe we hold any hostage, any officers hostage.
No, not officers, hostages in general.
Oh, I believe there was just one.
And that hostage was left unharmed, correct?
Correct. And I'd like to add, if they were harmed, that was not caused by us. That was caused by government officials.
Okay. So, Mr. Akbar, you have a pretty extensive record here. Multiple,
I know that.
felon in possession of firearms. You've got battery and assault. You've got multiple assault on officials. You just don't like law enforcement, do you?
Life ain't perfect.
No, it is not. But you think the first time you learn your lesson, correct?
Yes, sir.
So you've got attempted murder of a government official on a previous date here that I'm seeing. You've got a bunch of the same charges you're being accused of right now. What weapon did you have in your hands at the time of this robbery?
It was just a small handgun pistol.
Just a small handgun pistol?
He
Okay, so what
is-
happened to the
he's
rifle that was
screwed.
stolen from the police cruiser? Or from the officer?
That was not me, sir.
Okay, but you just
I
said that it
can't-
wasn't a rifle. Now you're saying it wasn't you, so you know who
Well,
did
I-
it. Just
Sir, I don't recall anyone stealing a rifle.
okay.
If they did, that's on them. I didn't
SWAT's up
steal
there.
it. I didn't know about it.
Okay, so what is the relationship with you, Gilberto, and Mr. McGregor here?
We're just business partners.
Business partners? What business is that?
We run enterprises of
Illegal
organizations,
substances.
non-profit.
Non-profit organizations.
Yep.
Okay. Do we have an officer in the court that was at the robbery that night?
I was.
Why would you get kicked, Randy Weaver?
Who was that?
Of course you can stay.
Raise your hand. State your name, badge.
169 Joe Johnson.
What's
Joe
up? Just
Johnson.
started following
Okay,
you, so I'm
you can
following
take
the
a
whole
step
crew now.
back.
Awesome, Billy.
Mr. McGregor. Mr. Akbar, sorry. Johnson, you could come forward. Mr. Johnson, can you state your name, rank, badge number, and department for everyone in the courtroom to hear clear?
1 Lincoln 69 Joe Johnson. I am a sergeant with the Los Santos Police Department.
And you were on scene on the night of the robbery. What were you, first, second? What unit were you to respond?
I was second.
And who was the first unit on scene?
That would be.
They're
1
doing amazing,
Delta
Randy. How's your family doing as
54,
well?
Jalen Taylor.
Okay. And was he always a sheriff unit, or was he a...
I do not recall that night. I just know it is Jalen Taylor.
Okay. So, we're going to skip all the stuff about the robbery and how it went down because you guys caught your suspects. So I'm not too concerned about what happened inside the building, how you got them out. Whatever it was, fine work. Was anyone harmed at any point of this robbery?
Yes, Jalen was shot. That is the only one I recall being shot out of the officers. The hostage was not harmed, and the suspects were taken down.
Okay. Now, was Officer Taylor's, or Deputy Taylor, correction, was his wounds considered fatal at the time?
At the time, no.
Okay. Just took a bullet where?
I do not know that information.
Okay. When you saw Mr. Akbar come out of the bank, what kind of weapon did he have in his hands?
The person to ask about that would be Jalen. I was on the side of the bank. I did not see what he had. All I know is that he shot as soon as he left the doors.
Okay. Did you hear single shots or rapid fire shots, or what did you hear?
I heard about 5 or 6 shots.
Single, as in burst, or
Rapid fire.
okay, like an automatic weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys recover the stolen sheriff rifle that's claimed in reports?
Well, 32 units. McGregor's no longer in a cell.
Yes,
Has anyone seen
after
him?
the suspects were taken down at the bank, Jalen recovered his rifle.
How did they get this rifle?
They stole it out of his trunk when we were dealing with a flipped over vehicle.
Okay. And you saw them take this rifle out of the truck. Who took it?
At the time, it was believed to be Gilberto Rodriguez.
Okay. So was it Mr. Akbar at all?
No, he never stole the rifle.
Okay. And in the past, let's say in the past year, per se, how often have you guys dealt with Mr. Akbar and his crew, and how many times have you been, causing trouble for you guys?
Well, I've been on the force for about 25 days now, and I've dealt with him over 15 times.
And
For
what were these
charges like
charges?
these.
Okay. All the
There was
same?
attempted murder, weapons, drugs.
So would you say that is it fair for the court to say that Mr.
Anyone on
Akbar
this
is
frequency
a,
actually talking?
we would call a frequent flyer to the justice?
Perfect, right. Conor McGregor is missing. He has broken out.
He decided to take the court, as opposed to all of his other charges of the same nature.
Because he was being charged with life in prison.
Okay, and on your own perspective, in your opinion, do you think Mr. Akbar deserves life behind bars? Do you think he's a repeat offender, we'll call him?
He is a repeat offender due to looking at his record multiple times. I have seen his multiple counts of attempted murder and other charges that would give him eligibility to be life in prison. So yes, I do believe he should have life.
Okay. You say you were an officer on the force for 25 years, yeah?
25 days.
25 days. Okay, so in these 25 days, have you ever been questioned about your judgment on the job? Have you ever been questioned about anything you have done as an officer by your commanding officers?
No.
Is it fair to say that you are a pretty good cop and you're pretty thorough and you've never received a complaint? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
I'm just gonna put it out there. No one's perfect, but I do believe I do my job with as much.
Yeah, I know Jordan. Trying to figure that out on the back end right now.
Okay.
I know he was having a head pop issue before, so I don't know if that was part of it.
Thank you, Sergeant. Mr. Akbar, you step forward. Security, there you go. Mr. Akbar, you heard his testimony, correct?
Correct.
Can you say that any of those statements he said were false?
No, sir.
No? Okay.
However, I don't recall shooting at any police officer while leaving a bank.
Okay. But you were coming out of the bank free firing, as he stated, yes.
I did have my weapon out, but I did not shoot anybody.
Move to LEO voice 1.
Maybe one of your stray bullets hit a cop on accident? Could that have happened?
Back there, gentlemen.
Can you repeat that, sir?
Said the officers, both officers, well, Mr. Sergeant here said that he visually saw you discharge, he heard you discharge a weapon. And you were the only one, I guess, came from the doors at the time. Could you say a stray bullet might have clipped the deputy over there?
It may have.
Okay. All right. You can take a step back.
You know, it's just a lot going on at that time. You know, there's a lot of firing going on, so I don't know how, you know.
Well, it's adrenaline, you know, and it's a rush, I guess. What is your main goal by robbing all these places and doing these major crimes? What do you think you're gonna get out of it?
A better life.
A better life. Okay. All right, you can take a step back.
I have 10 kids, so.
You have 10 cats?
Kids.
Oh, kids? Okay.
Alright, Mr. Akbar.
Alright, you can take a step back. Of course, you're gonna take a short recess, 2 minutes.
I'm screwed, aren't I?
Hey, David.
Sir.
Are you willing to be with me and say that you were the one to order the life in prison?
Yes. We can talk right here. Yep.
Hey, alright. So I need to add this: when the prison break first happened, they walked up with me with guns.
Everybody.
Okay.
He's gonna be getting life.
Hold on. See,
It's just his.
I was
record.
told to come back here by David.
Okay.
Same with me.
So,
So they originally came up to my car with guns.
who came to your car with guns?
All of them. I was parked out in front of the bank.
Okay.
On the phone with, I think it was William Sanders.
Oh, by the way, it looks like McGregor might have escaped.
Oh, that was, disregard that.
Oh, he's back?
Yes, we
Okay.
got that all figured out.
Okay.
Okay. So, I don't know about you, but it's pretty clear cut to me. Repeat offender, same thing. He didn't really defend himself in any
Change
which
my
way, shape,
diaper.
or form, kind of besides discharging the weapon.
He kind of sat there and admitted to everything.
Yeah, and as he walked away, he's like, "I'm screwed, aren't I?" So, I mean, I think I'm gonna stick with the request and just give him life in prison.
I just had a sub today. Nothing crazy,
If
Randy.
I may add something, the attempted murder charge on his record I had put into the report itself. He gunned down Mr. Andrew Burns in front of Sean Native when he was being pulled over for running a red light.
Oh, so it's times 2. It should be times 2, Kevin.
If it wasn't on the report, it's kind of hard for us
The
to
reason
use it.
why I had not put a another addition on for the attempted murder was I did not visually see him shooting. All I know is he entered.
What do you do
he
with
exited
the
from
with the
front
channel
door of
points,
the bank,
Kaden? I don't know what 10K
and I
does.
do not know if he was the one shooting.
Okay. But either way, his record extends itself as long as his record is the exact same as this one.
My suggestion, and again, I'm not the judge by any
Bro,
means.
for
but
those
I-
units dealing with that individual, he
Sorry,
was
I-
smoking just a cigarette
I
on the
got
floor where he
somebody
was sat.
talking to my ear. I would recommend probably ankle bracelet every one of them that's involved in any of this case, whether they go or not. And even if they go to jail, that way if they escape, we can help track them. Just
Yeah,
a
I can agree with that.
suggestion.
Yeah,
I can agree with
10-4.
that.
I
That's a
can
good
hear
idea.
him outside. He's saying he never smoked or anything.
It's a good idea.
You get a vape on him.
Okay. I'm ready to go.
All right.
Yo, everybody on the same
It
page?
is a cigarette, but
Yes, sir.
it's,
Yep.
I
Yes,
did
sir.
the same from up top.
10-4.
Lighting one as well.
Alright, we'll just keep an eye.
Sir, no speaking in the courtroom.
In case of Mr. Akbar, actually, Mr. Akbar, can you approach the stand, please? All right. In case of Mr. Akbar versus the state, case 0002, court finds Mr. Akbar guilty with life in jail, wearing an ankle bracelet in case he tries to escape. Due to your extensive record, and you're known for police, and your failure to seek cooperation, and either any kind of remorse for what you've done, you committed here, and you pretty well just admitted to us what you did. You're just doing the same thing over and over as a repeat offender. We feel like you're just gonna go and do the same thing again, and we feel the public is safer with you behind bars.
Your Honor, I feel that there's a lot of people in this town that do just as much as crime as I do, and you don't see them going to life in prison, do you?
Their time will come, sir. Their time will come.
Can I appeal this?
I don't really think there's a chance to really point to appeal it. Your course is pretty.
I
your
have the
case
right
is
to
pretty-
appeal it, don't I?
You do, absolutely.
I wish to appeal.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Akbar.
You can appeal your court right now. You'll serve life. That's my final ruling. With an ankle bracelet. We'll set a court date for your appeal.
Akbar, let's go.
Case dismissed.
Right through that door. Yep.
Sir, I'm not going to tell you again. If you have one more outburst, we're going to remove you from the courtroom.
Just to make this clear, if you all leave this courtroom before re-entering, you will have to be searched.
That was good. That was real good.
Yeah, it was his time.
It's just gonna waste. It is wasting his time. He's pretty well came out there and just admitted to everything he's done, and now he wants to appeal the court.
Well, he said not guilty and then admitted to everything.
Exactly. So he'll get his appeal, but it's going to be the same ruling. I would assume to the next judge, which probably can't be me because I already did this one.
My suggestion would be have him get a lawyer if he wants to have a chance at it, but I don't see him going anywhere.
No, I can't see him going anywhere. To be honest.
You should buy a Kawasaki. I have an H2 American Extra. I bought one here.
McGregor ready?
Yeah, he was using the restroom real quick. He should be free in just a second.
Okay.
You all can check on McGregor. I know he was using the restroom. He should be ready here in just a minute.
1K25 McGregor is all set. We are already at the stand.
10-4, thank you.
How many cases are set after
He's at the stand. He's ready to go.
Hold on.
What did he get? Did he get life? Yeah, we will.
Someone sounds awfully confident out there.
Yeah, that's right. Tell him, guys.
Oh, yeah?
You ready?
Yep.
This one might get ugly, guys, so just be prepared.
Like the officer said in the past, if you will not quiet down, you will be removed from the courtroom.
Hey, don't be folding on my boy Conor, Q-tip.
Before we start any more noise in the courtroom, I'll hold you to contempt of court.
Hey, McGregor, make sure your voice box is on screen.
Oh, yeah, it always is. Don't worry.
Alright, appreciate it. Alright.
Everyone, welcome again. This is case number 002. This is Conor McGregor versus the state. for life in prison. Mr. McGregor, you can approach the stand as you wish. Me, Mr. McGregor.
Hello, hello.
So we're here today. You know your charges.
Dang life, he'll never
From
see
what
his
I'm
10
being
kids
told.
again. You're right.
Actually,
the same
He
bank
got
robbery
2 life
as
terms next time.
Mr.
You're
Akbar
right.
was involved in. Is that correct?
That's right, but I don't have any charges. I don't know if you know that.
Indeed.
That's right. I have no record, no charge, no arrest report. I don't got none of that.
So, you are correct. The officer that was supposed to do your report failed to do so. So, this record is not on your record, we'll say. You don't have a record for this robbery. You've never been arrested for this robbery.
That's right.
But, given your recent history as a citizen of the state and your extensive records that you have with the state, I've been requested and asked to do something else. And I kind of agreed. So, this is going to be a quick case. As opposed to what you're here for, case is dismissed. There is no report. You will be dismissed of all charges and accusations. That is that. But, as ordered of the court, you will wear an ankle bracelet. You will be on parole for all your pending charges. Just so we can keep a close eye on you and make sure you're not going to do anything funny. And then we'll give it a period of 3 months. And then we'll bring you back into court and we'll see how it goes.
So you said I'll be on parole for pending charges. What does that mean? I don't have any charges pending.
If you get any charges.
Oh, okay. All right.
So it's more like we're going to put you on, we'll say probation. We'll put you on probation. You'll wear an ankle bracelet for a little while. I'm going to order a 3-month period. If you're caught anywhere you're not supposed to, this is including and not limited to any drug areas, any known drug locations, any known gang locations, any known gang affiliates, any type of crime. If you're caught in the area of any crime that have happened, you can and will be arrested for breach of parole. Do you understand?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. This means your previous associates, well, Gilberto is still facing life in prison. Your friend is in life until he gets his appeal. Any other gang associates that you may know of, or any other associates of any kind of criminal organizations or any type of crime, if you are caught anywhere near any of these people or anywhere near these areas, you will be arrested for breach of probation.
Right, that's if I'm caught, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But remember, you're wearing an ankle bracelet, so it's going to tell us where you are.
Right, right.
So by order of the judge, I order an ankle bracelet on Mr. McGregor for 3 months. Monitor closely.
What's going on, awesome, True Dog? How you doing, buddy?
The police departments. If he is to break probation, I have to be contacted immediately, and we'll immediately set up a court hearing. Other than that, Mr. McGregor, your previous charges of what you're here for are dismissed. You will no longer face life in jail.
Okay, now can I ask you something?
Absolutely.
Can I request compensation for the time served?
What do you think?
I'm thinking I did miss out on a lot of money during my time served.
The real question is it legal or illegal? Because you're in here for robbing a bank.
No, it's a legal business.
And what is your business?
I sell cars, luxury autos.
And how many cars do you think you would have sold in the you were held in court?
Quite a bit. They are high-end cars. I'd say over probably $1 million worth of cars I could have sold.
Judge, could I add something?
Yep.
I believe we have the right to detain for up to 72 hours pending an investigation, and we are within that range.
Now, you said detain. I was in prison. That's not detainment.
That's a detainment, sir. But it's the judge's call.
Prison.
He is correct. He is correct, though. We can't hold you for 72 hours pending an investigation, which the investigation came up nothing because there was no report.
You're right. So it was a waste of time.
Batman Gaming Cool 122. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch.
Countersuit. You can take it to another court if you wish, another date. Right now, I'm going to deny it until you give me something to prove that you've missed this money. And then we'll take it back to a court at that time.
Now, what kind of proof would I need?
You're saying you lost money, so you have to show me. I don't know. I don't run your business.
All right.
Fair enough?
Right, so I'm good to walk out of this court today, free man, right, on parole.
You are out of here, a free man.
All right, sounds good.
Who will be installing the ankle bracelet, Your Honor?
I can.
Perfect.
That would be his officer. Actually, he's gonna escort you back to the prison, back to get your belongings, and you'll be released from there.
All right, is he going to be my parole officer?
Yes, he's here.
Okay.
All
right.
Well, okay.
So anytime
Alright.
you need to contact him every time you're in the city. If he is not in the city, contact the highest rank officer on duty.
So every time I'm in town, I got to contact him.
Contact an officer. Yep.
Hey, Judge.
Alright.
Sorry to interrupt, but does that go for the same as Mr. Akbar?
Akbar's in prison still.
Okay.
He's gonna remain in prison until his appeal.
Okay. You said, quote unquote, you did say that you did want an anklet on him too as well, correct?
Yes, he gets an ankle as well.
Okay. So then I'm gonna be his parole officer as well, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. Sounds good. Just want to make sure.
Yep. So if you have any issues with either of these guys,
What's
you
up,
reach out
HF,
to me directly,
JF,
whichever
JF,
is what you have.
DD, DJ, JDDI?
Okay.
Bring it to your commissioner, or you can bring it to
Give it 3 minutes.
Mr.
leave
Johnson
it
here.
jail.
He seems to be the head of the case almost.
We
You
I
can bring it to
don't
him,
know.
and he
Probably.
forwards it to me.
All right. Sounds good.
What if we have an issue with the parole officer? What do we do?
Bring it to Mr. Johnson.
All right.
Is that all right with you, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Alrighty.
Case dismissed. You can take him back to the prison so he can collect his belongings, and he's free to go from the prison door.
Alrighty. All right. Come on, Mr. McGregor.
Thank you.
Right through that door.
Enjoy your day, Mr. McGregor.
Come on.
You too.
Thank you, Judge.
I told you I'd be a free man.
They're clapping.
I think he's gonna try to break him out.
Oh, for sure.
I think he's gonna try to break him out.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, all he's gonna do is probably go get a helicopter and break out.
It doesn't matter though. I mean, they're both gonna end up having.
They got ankle bracelets on. We'll find it where they are.
Yep.
That's why I was
The only
recommending
person-
that.
And the only person that can take that bracelet off is the guy that puts him on.
Nice.
The only
So
thing
does
is, he is gonna end up having to watch his back. Y'all do realize that.
Who is that?
His parole officer.
Yeah, he's gonna ride 10-12 from now on. Who's the commissioner's not in, is he? Can you make sure that happens, Johnson?
Yep. Yeah, they they probably got a marker on me too because I was the one that has suggested the life. So
Maybe both of you guys should ride together.
yeah, well they can
No.
bomb one car at the same time. That sounds great.
Yeah, no. So we'll just get. I think what we'll do for him is make sure that he checks in every so often, just to make sure he's good to go.
Sounds good.
What's that?
Anybody else coming in today for any charges?
There was supposed to be Mr. Chicken Nugget. I don't know if he's out there.
There is another one.
Who is it?
I know, but does he need me to stay?
Let's find out who the next guy is.
I think Jalen Taylor had one.
Oh yes, with the state, I think.
Do you mind if I ask him?
Yeah, I think that was the chicken nugget one. And then there's Matt Johnson that's out there. I know that one.
And I think we have Delta 2 that has a case against him. Is he here today?
Delta 2 is not here.
Okay. Oh, gotcha.
But
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't
Johnson
know yet.
has two. One against Delta 2, and the other one's against Well, it says he was wrongfully charged. He's not really suing anyone, really. Let's have a look.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Muscle spasm.
That was a good right hand. He a boxer.
Yeah, stay away from me. Go stand in that corner.
Hey, Judge.
Yeah, what's up?
I think Jalen Taylor had a court case too.
He does.
Which officer dropped an AR in the courtroom?
Here, I will go out there and see if there's a chicken nugget.
Hey, Judge.
Not sure.
Yep.
Do you need any more guards, seeing as all my cases are done?
Yeah, you can stand by the door right in the back.
All right, perfect.
What is he? What is he? I think this is it. This one's involving King 14.
Wait, which Johnson were you talking about?
One
to
King
be
25
the,
to
that was like
One
the head
King
of the
13.
case?
Are you available at the moment?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I got you.
10-4. Can we go to get
Your Honor,
these
Chicken Nugget is here.
suspects back into the bus, please, real quick, and then you should be all set.
Chicken Nugget is here.
Yeah, give me
Yes, sir, I
a
just
minute.
went out
Are
there.
you going out the back door?
Okay, get him up
10-4.
to the stand.
Be down shortly.
Austin,
14,
what's
he's
up,
come
back
to the
out? How you
stand.
doing, buddy?
Felony speeding and street racing. It's this one. Saying he wasn't street racing. There's no proof that he was street racing, but the felony speeding he fessed up to. That's what he put the court in case for. He wants $75,000 to pay the
Watch
fine.
out, the blueberries are fighting.
Okay, so what is street racing? Is not that much.
No. Best counting probably is criminal speeding too.
Alright, Mr. Nugget is all set. And that was against Jalen when he was King 14,
$2,000.
correct?
Yep.
Alright, I'll go get him set up.
I mean, this one can go. We can. I mean, I could dismiss the.
Ankle monitor.
I could dismiss the speeding, the street racing. I mean, because it's only a $2,000 fine. I don't know what he thinks he's getting $75,000 for.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
He must have a car in mind. All right, that's what we'll do. I'll see what he says, and then if there's no evidence supporting either party, I'll dismiss the street racing and grant him $2,000 for the fine of speed street racing.
Sounds good.
I had too many outbursts.
Hey, 1 Bravo.
All right, case number 006. This is Mr. Chicken Nugget versus what is now Deputy Jalen Taylor. At the time, he was a trooper. Where is Mr. Taylor?
1 King 13, 1 King 25. Are you good, or you want me to follow you?
If you just want to follow me just in case, it would be pretty nice.
Delta just before this, Delta 1,
Okay.
what's your location?
One King 25, we can switch radios if you want, unless you're coming back.
Please switch to
Nugget,
1.
stand
Alright.
while we're waiting.
Is Benny gonna get life? I don't know.
So you're here appealing the charge of street racing, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you were charged for felony speeding and
One King 25 to One King 13, switch over to channel 3.
street racing by this
10-4.
by this deputy.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Okay, what is it? What is the purpose of the street race?
There wasn't a street race, sir.
What's I'm asking? How did he figure you were street racing? About your your opinion of it.
Man, your guess is as good as mine. I was just driving. I'll admit, yeah, I was speeding. I was going fast, but last I knew, I wasn't racing anybody.
What was your speed?
Ooh, I'd probably over 100.
Over 100. You don't
Yes,
remember
sir.
your exact speed?
I do not, sir. I was more focused on the road than the speedometer.
Sorry, we're not gonna see GILBERTO's case. I didn't know he wasn't available today. He's supposed to be. But we'll get him next time.
Seems like a common occurrence in the city, I think.
Yes, sir.
What was the date of this charge? Do you recall?
I do not, sir. It was a while ago, though. At least a month ago. Whoa.
That doesn't sound good.
Everything okay over there?
Was that the Harney police?
Yeah, I heard that as well.
22 disregard.
10-4.
What was that?
There's a discharge of a taser out in the lobby, but it was an accident. No one was involved.
Okay. All right. Where's Mr. Taylor? How much were you fined for this charge? Do you recall?
I do not, sir. I know it was a decent bit though.
Okay.
Good. How about you? I'm good, man. Thank you. Man, you
What
guys are
vehicle
killing
were
it
you
on the
driving?
YouTube game today as far as viewers. Thank you.
Motorcycle, I believe, sir. Or might have been a truck. Not sure. It was a while ago, so my memory's a little foggy.
Do a little revive. Matt, can I get mod? Yeah, Caden, that's fine. I gotta tab out real quick, see if I can do this. How the heck do I give mod? Sorry guys, I'm tabbed out trying to figure out.
So your case to be dismissed. Both of these charges will not have to be dropped because they're not on your record.
Looks like he got out of it. There we go. There you go, Caden. I think I might have just deleted comments by mistake. That's my bad.
I agree. I'm gonna go this way.
Jordan, I gotta figure that's on YouTube. It's different than Twitch. I gotta look at it, but yes, I would love for your help, Jordan. I just don't know how to do it on YouTube with the screens that I have open currently. I don't have a YouTube screen open. I'm using OBS Streamlabs and I'm streaming on both. I just have Twitch open on a different screen.
4,500.
I got you, Jordan.
Oh man, you should
Yes,
have
sir.
asked for at least a half a million.
Oh, I asked for 75,000.
Hey guys, we need you to keep it down, please.
I told you weren't getting that much.
What was that, buddy?
Do a thing.
You're still in the courtroom. We just need you to keep it down, even though the judge isn't here.
Oh, can you speak up just a little bit, buddy?
Let me open my voice box up. No, just saying if you guys
There
could
you
just
go.
please keep it down while you're in the courtroom, even though the judge isn't here.
Be advised, we've got a gentleman
Why are
in
you
the
screaming
truck
for?
who keeps doing
Yes,
circles around the courthouse.
Where do I need? Do we have eyes on that vehicle?
Negative, he's not come back round this time, but he came back round about 3 times.
You got it, American. Alright. Alright, let me go back in here to the courthouse, make sure we're good. We got one
This
more
doesn't
case.
This doesn't make any sense.
What happened?
Matt Johnson versus Jalen Taylor. Says a cop called over the radio he was being held hostage. The officer stated that he was in Diamond Store and the groups were willing to negotiate. He pleaded for full passage, meaning no
Joe
spike
Ellis,
shift,
I didn't
no
see
air
your
one,
message earlier. Hey, what's
and
going
the
on,
ability
buddy?
to get to his vehicle.
From YouTube.
We chased him across the bridge that goes to the ocean. From there, he went to the island, and then he turned around and went back the other way. Got his truck stuck up on the grad reel. They hopped out of the truck shooting. Mr. Johnson got it with his hands up. He was brought to pillbox to be treated for any possible injuries and was arrested for a bullet that was out from before.
So what's he hoping to accomplish?
So his charges are attempted murder, evade, elude, drive-by shooting, failure to yield to an emergency vehicle, reckless driving, careless driving, and speeding, criminal speeding 100 plus.
Well, it all seems legit based off that story.
Yeah, but who was shooting? Was it him? Or are they going by guilty by association kind of thing?
Well, but it's coming from the vehicle. It's going to be everybody in the vehicle. Unless somebody fesses up to it, which never happens.
No. He is seeking restitution of difference of falling costs as he feels he was wrongfully charged on somebody's charges. So he thinks he was wrongly. So let's get Matt Johnson to the stand.
Is this the last one for tonight?
This will be the last one.
Did you guys already do the one with the guy in the wheelchair?
Well, Matt Johnson's in the wheelchair, but he's in the wheelchair because of Delta O2.
Yeah, and O2's not here today.
So we'll get him to the stand.
Gilberto's not here today, Caden. He was supposed to be. That was the whole point today was for Gilberto's case, but once we went live, he said that he wasn't gonna make it. So we're just knocking out the other cases. That's why I titled my live what I titled it, but we didn't know Gilberto wasn't gonna be here.
Muscle spasm? Alright.
He folded.
That was a muscle spasm.
Hit him again.
Much love from Kentucky. Awesome. Thank you, Caden.
We got a couple more court cases tonight, or what, man?
Well, was he searched?
Yes, sir. I was searched.
This
Perfect.
gentleman, yeah, he was.
I think I'm up next.
We have one more case tonight. The other ones are going to have to wait due to people not being available.
Yeah. Which case is that?
I'm not sure. The judge just advised us that we have one more today.
Is that for Jalen Taylor?
I believe so, but I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, okay.
I can go and ask.
This guy should be on death row. I'm telling you. How was your truck project going? Talking about my real life truck or?
That's 10 times better.
The ball guy looks like Agent 48 without a red tie. You're right.
Two of the life charges. Well, he shouldn't have because we need his cousin here. We still have two more cases that involved him. No, it's fine. We're not gonna need him. Matt Johnson, is he gonna approach the stand?
Okay, Matt Johnson, approach the stand, please.
Mr. Johnson, make sure you set your speaker to shout, please. You have to scream at me really loud. Can you hear him?
Yeah, can you sit down, please?
No? Mr. Johnson, I think your voice box is broken. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. So,
I don't know, Caden. I'll let you guys know here in a little bit.
we're here on the case of. Give me a moment. Tab it here.
Chevy Power, thank you so much for the 5 bits. Watching the Harley, sorry
009,
not
case
to.
009.
Wait, watching
Mr.
on
Johnson
Harley,
versus
sorry not talking. Oh, okay,
report
you're
says,
good, buddy.
1 King 14. Trooper Taylor, who is now a deputy.
Okay.
So this is attempted murder, government official, evading and looting, drive-by shooting, failure to yield, emergency vehicle, reckless driving, careless driving. What are you disputing of these charges?
I'm disputing the attempted murder, the drive-by shooting, and hang on, there's one other case. Let me look at my files that I have real quick.
You have another case against Delta 2, but he's not in the city right now.
Okay, never mind. That's the only 2.
Yeah, Delta 2 is not in the city. Won't be until next court.
Okay. Well, I would still like to proceed with that.
That case still stands.
Okay. Yeah. The only charges that I'm looking to contest is the attempted murder and the drive-by shooting.
On what grounds?
Well, the grounds for the drive-by shooting is how could I shoot a gun when a gun was not found on my person?
Okay. Is that why the drive-by is still there as well?
I'm not sure why I was charged with the drive-by shooting when it was the passengers in the vehicle. And as far as the attempted murder goes, the only real attempted murder that I could be charged with is one officer who decided to run into the roadway and shoot at the vehicle while the vehicle was at 100 miles an hour, and I couldn't move out of the way. He stepped in between the open lane and a vehicle, and I could not stop on time.
Did you hit the officer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's probably where that comes from.
I watched
Well, I'm
your
being
cold
charged with
start
5 counts,
short.
sir.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we did. I did
How
a
many
leveling
officers were on
kit and
scene?
put some 24-inch wheels with 35s
there was
on. It's supposed to
multiple
a picture
officers,
of
but
it.
they were on the other side of a concrete barrier.
Okay. Yeah, and they never found a weapon on you?
No, sir.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, Chevy. What's that? Tartanship 2018.
Who was your parties for the
Hi,
vehicle?
how you doing?
Honestly, sir, I'm not
You
sure.
could have handed
who
off the
they
weapon.
were.
Yeah, I know. I'm not the
was
judge, so I can't say
kinda
anything.
Coerced into driving the vehicle. I didn't know what was going on at the time, and they proceeded to kidnap an officer, and they threatened my life if I didn't go along with it.
Okay.
They never gave me their names.
How many people were there?
There was 2 other people in the vehicle. They used the officer to rob the jewelry store and release the officer at the jewelry store.
Okay.
Good, thanks. How are you going today? I'm doing good,
All
man.
right, give me a short recess. Maybe a minute or two. Johnson, Cook, and Freeman, you guys want to come with me in the courtroom?
Make sure your voice boxes are turned down.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
The thing about it, in my opinion, is that, you know, okay, there's no gun found on him. You know, I could throw a gun out the window. I could give the gun to somebody else. I could stick it under a seat. I mean, just because, of course, he wasn't having it on him if he knows he's going to get searched, you know?
yeah, I can get him guilty by association for the weapons charge, but the drive-by shooting, the report says that they all got out of the vehicle before they shot, so I don't know where the drive-by shooting comes from.
Gotcha. I mean, I know I keep going on the same train, but I mean, he might be a good candidate for an ankle bracelet.
I mean, I don't think he's going to run very far. He's in a
Yeah,
wheelchair.
but at least we will see where he's going if, you know, if he's involved
What
in
he's
anything
doing.
else like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. You could probably use it as a case against him and see who those other parties were.
Yeah.
involved. Maybe
I mean,
they're
at
got
this
somewhere.
point, we have such bad criminal issues right now in the city, and that I'm all for if we got to slap an ankle
There's
brace on
two
someone
units
that
that
won't
are sat in
learn.
the stands. You do know you two are supposed to be repping security, yeah?
I mean, I feel like we could drop the drive-by shooting charge. If they all got out of the vehicle,
I might do
can't
that,
see
Austin.
where the drive-by came from. That's just my opinion. And the 5 counts of murder, attempted murder. He said he hit one cop because he jumped in the street.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
1
he's
King 25
felony
Valiant. Sorry
speeds.
to regard this
Yeah,
issue.
so we can stick.
There's
We
about
can
to be a
stick,
prison break. Just
I don't know.
1022,
There's no
please.
officers reported on the report, so we can give it 2 counts: one for Jalen and one for the officer that he struck.
Yeah, I mean, because that's part of my
Downgrade it.
issue is here is we got a guy that's felony speed, hit an officer at 100+ mile an hour while he's trying to evade, was in a vehicle with everybody else shooting, whether we can prove he was shooting or not. I mean, it's like this is such a definition of guilty by association.
Yeah, absolutely. No, he's gonna. I'm not dropping. The only thing I'm dropping is a drive-by shooting.
Be advised, he might be on channel 1.
And I'm gonna drop the drive-by shooting, comp him to $2,000 that he would pay for that fine,
And slap a bracelet on his ankle.
and an ankle bracelet. Yep. And we'll downgrade the attempted murder to 2 instead of 5.
All right, I don't mind being his parole officer if you want to give me the instructions on how to slap one of those on, because I have no idea.
You flex your slash muscle
Uh-huh.
and anklet.
ANKLET?
Yep.
And do I need to do a special number or anything associated with it?
No, I think it goes to the closest person.
Beautiful. Okay, I'll
And
volunteer
then-
for that.
When he comes in the city, it's slash anklet and the
I'll just type that in my phone. Anytime he's in the
Yes.
city, it should show me right here.
yeah, it should be slash anklet location and then the ID,
And
the magic number.
Okay, that sounds good.
That's good. All right. So we're all good. You think that's fair? Drop it from 5 to 2.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep,
Ankle
100%.
bracelet, drop by. Okay.
Of course not. Look at me. I look like $1 million. That's
Remember,
right.
you are
Hey, we
on
need,
probation.
we need
for
everybody
3
quiet,
months.
please, in the courtroom. Judge is back.
Mr. Johnson,
Yes, sir.
reviewing your case, discussing with my colleague.
Sheriff Pepper, thank you so much for the 18
Sure, you
bits.
can call him for tonight. We've agreed. I've brought to them what things that came to my mind. The first thing that popped in my head was this drive-by shooting charge. The report says you guys got out of
What
the
is your
vehicle
Twitch Mad Cat?
before
It's
shooting.
madcat underscore
You said
RP.
the
Same
guys
thing as
got out of the
YouTube, just
vehicle
with the
before
underscore
shooting, so I
instead
don't
of a
think there's
space.
grounds for drive-by shooting. So the drive-by shooting charge will be dropped, and you will be compensated to $2,000 associated with that fine.
Thank you,
As
sir.
per the state of, I think it would be the sheriff's department now that's liable for that $2,000 since he's a sheriff unit.
Well, it was actually it was state and city and sheriff departments that was all on scene there, sir.
It's a name on the report. There's only one officer on that report.
Your Honor, I can help assist with that 2,000. We'll make
As
sure it gets
for
paid.
your attempted murder, based on the ruling, we're gonna drop it down to 2 counts of attempted murder, as opposed to 5. One being the officer you almost struck in the vehicle by felony speeds.
No space in the Mad
Second
Cat,
one being
Caden.
the
The
shooting
Mad Cat's together,
at,
and then
Mr.
RP.
Taylor
So
involved in this.
MADKAT
The grounds of
underscore
this is
RP.
guilty by association. You were there, but we reduced it down from the other officers to 2 counts. The other part of this is we're going to put an ankle brace on you for the time being. For a time frame of 6 months, your parole officer is going to be Mr. Johnson over there in the black shirt.
Okay.
So, ordered by the court, an ankle bracelet. Court terms are anywhere illegal, drug grounds, moonshine, anything that can criminally get you charged, or being associated with anyone that will be charged or can be charged, or anyone that will be or takes part in any criminal activity, you will break your parole or your probation, and you will be sent back to jail. Understood?
Okay.
If you'll do me a favor and send me your cell phone number, and then we'll make sure that we can stay in contact if necessary.
Yes. Every
there you
time every time you fly in the city, you are to reach out to Mr. Johnson. Let him know you're in the city.
Alrighty.
He will be granted to do periodic checks at random. for a period of 2 times per shift. Unless
Alrighty.
you're in an area known by the police for some criminal activity, okay?
Alright.
I went ahead
Is
and
that good
sent
with
you a
you?
message with my information.
Alright.
Mr. Johnson?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Period of 2 times you can check in with him just to see where he's at, with him notifying him. Any other time than that, it has to be a criminal area.
That sounds
or
good.
a reason, or a probable cause to be there.
Perfect, Caden. That's exactly what it is.
All right, Mr. Johnson, are you happy with this?
The only thing
Sap,
I'm questioning is
Sapnob? Oh, is it your name right? Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch.
Ankle monitor, sir.
Your record. Comes with the record. We're gonna try to put anchor monitors on people that are known to be criminally active, to try to keep the criminal empires down in the city. It's a kind of a Crime Stoppers thing.
Well, because my only question on that is because this case was about 2 months ago that this happened.
That's fine.
Or about a month ago.
It's just because he's getting to the courts now. That's why.
Okay. All right.
The anklets are just a temporary thing based off what happens over the time frame that the judge allows.
Okay.
Yeah. So the time frame for this one is 6 months. Other than that,
I have a challenge for you.
we'll see you
Kill
back for
everyone in the
your other
courtroom.
pending case 0010.
Disguised as
Case
police
dismissed.
officers. Oh yeah, that'd be very bad.
So we're not even gonna go over that case today.
No, he's not here.
Okay. Well.
The court will notify you when he's available,
All right,
when he's gonna be here.
Your Honor, I'm just curious why should I be penalized to wait because he failed to appear?
Because we need to hear his side of the story and why he's shot and stuff. I'm not gonna hold 2 hearings for 1 case.
Okay. Alrighty.
You a hand there, Mr. Johnson?
No, I'm good. You know, it's just ever since he shot me in the back while I was trying to get away from him, you know, it's been kind of hard.
Okay.
Whoa, slow down there.
Thank you all for attending the courts. That's all for the cases today.
Can I get my court case?
We'll read your next court dates are November
No,
the
you're
1st
bald. You don't matter.
at the same time.
Who even are you, bro?
Thank you all for coming in. Y'all have a nice day.
Did not one of these people have a lawyer?
You too, Mr. Sheriff.
I mean, I would have had a lawyer.
Nicest sheriff I've ever met, I swear.
Thank you.
It's like I'm getting live. I'm not gonna have a lawyer.
He's got a point. Yeah, I heard Mr. Sparks on the way out say, I cannot believe not a single person had a lawyer. He's like, I'm going in for life, and I don't even bring a lawyer with me. I'm like, he's got a point.
He do have a point. I mean, it chose to
Round
defend
30,
themselves.
weapon outside the courthouse. Need
I
backup.
suggest Gilberto get a lawyer for sure. He's probably gonna need it, and in order for Akbar to plead his case, he's gonna need a lawyer as well.
Yep.
Red Corvette leaving.
So we'll go from there.
There's shots fired outside.
Shots fired.
I knew this shit was gonna happen.
Red Corvette leaving courthouse. Believed to be Jalen Taylor's got a weapon.
Everybody needs to move to number 1, please.
Hop out of your wheelchair and
All units, be advised, we're looking for a red Corvette. Shots fired at the courthouse.
Shit, boy, all I can do is I'll go with you.
Can't do that, sir.
Maybe that's gonna be a red
I'm
Camaro.
fucking with you. I'll just follow you.
2019, I'm pretty sure.
You got eyes?
Negative. I was the one shot at him when he struck the officer.
thing is escalated here. I don't see anybody. Well, something's got to happen whenever we have court. It's kind of inevitable.
Bro, fair to audience. We've got a motorbike pulled up alongside us. It's now following us.
10-4, if it's that Ninja H2, he said he was looking for that guy in the red vehicle as well, but he shouldn't be driving outside of what we allow. I don't think he's involved though.
10-4.
Switch to criminal. Yeah, I don't know where that guy went. Aw. Alright, my friends, well, I know y'all aren't going to be happy, but I do think I'm going to go ahead and take a break. My family just got back, so I'm going to go play with my 3-year-old for a little bit before he has to go to sleep tonight. We're going to be working on some surprises for you guys throughout the week, GTA stuff, so I don't want to do any spoilers, but we got some Halloween stuff that we want to work on in the back end. So let me go spend some time with the family, going to work on that. I may or may not jump back on later tonight, maybe do another hour or so stream, and I'll let you all know. Thank you all for tuning in. You guys have been fantastic, great turnout, and Jordan, I will not forget to make you a mod on the YouTube side. Got to figure that out. Take it easy later, True Dog. Thank you again for everybody being here. Have a fantastic evening if I don't jump back on. I will be streaming tomorrow, so don't forget, at least start at 7 o'clock. At 7:15, we'll be live again tomorrow. Take it easy, everybody.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know